Chicken pot pie with biscuits, baby. What's going on, Moski Gang? Welcome to my channel. Today what we have on the menu will be some chicken pot pie, and we'll be using biscuits. I want you guys to make sure you guys hit that bell notification so when I drop this heat, you guys will be the first to know. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. But you know what? Enough of this talking. Let's get into it. Real quick, I'm just discuss the ingredients. Go over them. We have our chicken breast. It's 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. This is actually like a stick and a half of celery. We have about six broccoli heads. We have I'm gonna use half of the onion. Here we have about 10 ounces of peas and carrots. Of course, we gotta have our chicken broth. We have our biscuits, our half and half to make the sauce with, and of course we gotta use the chicken bouillon. So you guys stay tuned, man. It's gonna be a good one. So I'm back, had to prep everything, and what I'm doing here is just actually pouring a bottle of the chicken broth into a pot. This is where we're gonna be cooking the chicken in. And I actually have 1.5 pounds of chicken breast that I'm going to be putting in the chicken broth. We're going to let these boil until they're fully cooked. And then also we'll be adding about a teaspoon of this here. This is just some chicken bouillon, just some chicken flavor. But this is what I use here. It's gonna help with that seasoning of that good old chicken. I like good flavor in my bird. Stay tuned. Alright, most of the gang, so I'm only gonna use about 1/3 of an onion, white onion. We're just gonna dice it up. You can do it as fine or as coarse as you like. I like mine in any type of soups or pies or anything like that. I like to kind of dice mine sort of fine. Like I said, this is kind of your preference, but I like mine kind of fine. And we're gonna be sauteing these veggies, man. It's gonna be great. So just chop them up, to your preference. If you like them coarse, chop them up coarse. If you like them fine, chop them up fine. But I prefer fine on mine. Okay, same thing with the celery. I like my celery cut kind of fine. You guys chop up your veggies to your preference. Broccoli, I'm actually going to cut kind of short because I don't want the stems. They take longer to cook, so try to cut it as short as possible. And we'll just chop these up too. That's good enough for me because that broccoli will break down. Check that out. Chicken breasts are looking real good. I have added chicken bouillon a couple times, so you guys don't be scared to taste it. You know, rip your little piece of that breast off once it's just about done and taste it. If you need a little more flavor, add a little more flavor, but you know, it's to your taste. Real simple. Chicken breasts are done. I'm just gonna pull them off and we're gonna set them aside. So we're gonna go ahead and saute our veggies and get ready to start making our little sauce, man. So you gotta stay tuned. So we're going to saute our veggies. Just gonna add just a dash of olive oil at the bottom of the pan. Add all our veggies in there. I'm actually going to add a little bit of the chicken bouillon to it just to add a little flavor to it. I want those veggies to have a good taste. Add a little more oil just to top it off. It's not going to take long, guys, just a few minutes. So what I'm gonna do is just add just a pinch of rosemary, okay? Just a pinch. And same thing with the thyme. I want to put just a pinch. I don't want a lot because it's gonna overpower my dish, and I don't want that. So I want just a dash, all right? That's it. And the garlic, you know I'm gonna go a little heavy on the garlic because I love garlic. It's granulated garlic powder. It's about a teaspoon right there. Alright, we're going to let that do its thing for about a minute, and then we're going to be adding our juices. Alright, so we're going to add our chicken. We're going to add our chicken flavor, which is going to be what we cooked our chicken breast in, chicken broth, and then we'll be adding the half and half. Alright, just let that do its thing right quick. Give it a couple more seconds, and then we'll be adding our chicken broth. Man, this stuff smells amazing, guys. All right, we're gonna let that do its thing for a few minutes, and then we're gonna add our half and half, okay? It's gonna be taste. We're gonna taste it until it tastes right to us. Make sure you have your oven on because we'll be adding the biscuits in shortly. Stay tuned. So everything's looking good, tasting good. Now I'll be adding a half and half to it. Then we're gonna stir it around. It's gonna give it a slightly creamy color. Then we're going to thicken it up. Alright guys, so now I'm going to be adding my flour water. I always like to mix mine with water before I add it to any recipe, just because I want it to go in smooth. Same thing like if I was using some cornstarch, I always try to pre-mix it and then add it to my dish, because I don't want it to be clunking up and cluttered. So now what we're going to do is just wait for it to thicken up now. And make sure that your fire is on low, guys. Make sure your fire is on low. That's a biggie. Alright guys, I'm going to add just a pinch of onion powder, okay? It's about a quarter teaspoon. I already have onions in it, but I just want extra of that onion. You don't have to do that particular one, but I did. So I let the chicken breast cool down. I'm just gonna kind of tear it apart. Should have used my mixer, but I didn't feel like pulling it out. So just want to break it up, kind of shred the chicken up as good as possible, as much as possible. And get ready to have a real savory and delicious dish. Now I'm gonna add a little pepper. I'm gonna be adding my chicken breast in right now. This is the time. Add that chicken breast in there. And then I'm gonna add the broccoli. These are the last two things left before we put our biscuits on top and put it in the oven. And we're gonna mix it all up and let it all come together, guys. Trust the process. Check that out, good people. Check that out. Man, you talking about some good chicken pot pie. This right here is gonna be on the one. My mouth is watering just talking to you guys about it, man. If you can just be here just to smell this right now, this is insane. All right, it's biscuit time. So we're gonna lay our biscuits down. We got 8 of them. Try to even them out as much as possible. All right, check that out. We'll be going in the oven at 425 degrees. All right, family, we're going in. Let that sit for about 12 to 15 minutes. Let's see what happens. Check that out, family. Chicken pot pie with biscuits, baby. What's going on, family? Check this out right here. This is it. Ooh, chicken pot pie with biscuits. On the one. All right, so man, let me transition just one biscuit and some of this goodness. Man, oh man. Ooh. Just get some biscuit. And then I'm gonna put some of that good old pot pie filling on top. Check that out right there, guys. Look at, I'm just gonna set that on top like that right there. Check that out. How that look? Delicious, doesn't it? Ooh-wee. It's piping hot too. Check this out right here. Just flavorful, just the savory flavor. Just, man, it's got my mouth going nuts, taste buds going crazy. Check this out. So initially it was way too hot for me, so I let a couple minutes pass by. I'm letting it cool down, and now I'm about to dig in. So real quick, don't forget to smash the like button and like the videos. If you guys like the content, don't forget, like I said before, don't forget to like me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, I'm sorry, at Timoskee, Timoskee. And follow me on Facebook at Timo Dixon. So this right here is just a chicken pot pie, and we use biscuits, of course. So let's try this out. I was trying to give it a little time to cool off, and I think it's ready for me to dig in. Check this out. Wow.
Bruh, bruh, bruh.
Yeah. You guys need to try this recipe and let me know what you think of it. Cause I'm not gonna lie, it's on the one. So look, with that being said, I'm done talking to you guys. I appreciate your time. Don't forget to smash that like button, comment, like, and subscribe. I'm out. To the next one.